Brewski. I need another coffee too, I think. Another coffee. Barista. Fire it up. Let's get some garlic. Let's get some breadcrumbs. We're not gonna do the, we're gonna use the Keurig today. Garlic, breadcrumbs. I don't know what else to make, really. Garlic, breadcrumbs, olive oil, Parmesan cheese, just something really simple. We want to highlight the pasta. I don't want to highlight the sauce. We just made homemade pasta. Now, if we were doing something to highlight the sauce, you can use store-bought pasta, store-bought just fine, and really concentrate on the sauce, right? I never do that. If we're making pasta, we're making homemade pasta, we highlight everything. That's just how I work. But today, we got our fresh pasta here, right? I want this to be about the pasta, like really about the pasta. So we're just gonna do butter, olive oil, breadcrumbs, maybe a little onion, garlic, chili flakes, parsley, okay? This is something I would make when I was really broke, but I still wanted really good food, right? As a young chef, I traveled all over the country and I lived pretty much like a pauper, right? I had no money. I didn't have a good job history because I was always drinking. And this is something I would make when I needed a little bit of luxury in my very non-luxurious life, okay? So we're gonna get our water boiling. Okay, whenever you're making your pasta, you need a lot of salt, okay? So I got a Dutch oven full of water. Might seem like a lot of salt, but is it? Version 2.0, add some basil maybe. I got some basil right there. We could do that. It's not a lot of salt. Think about it, this is fresh pasta. It cooks in 90 seconds, 60 seconds, especially the spaghetti here. So it only has 60 seconds to absorb the solidity from the water. Now, if you're cooking dried pasta, you can use less salt. It's got a longer time in the pot, longer time for salt to absorb. This pasta is gonna be in so fast, it needs to blast the pasta, right? It needs to blast pasta with saltiness. Yeah, just garlic and oil sometimes is really good, or cacio e pepe. See, I don't care what anybody says. You go to restaurants like Noma and you go to these amazing restaurants, less is always more. You have less because there's a lack of knowledge with some people. You have the people in the middle that are trying to overdo everything, that are like trying too hard, right? They're the tryhards, where it's just like A5 Wagyu beef with caviar and bacon fat and 19 pieces of bacon and this ingredient, and my cheeseburgers have 14 patties and a half a pound of pork belly on it. It's like, chill. We understand what you're trying to do, okay? So you go from novice and keeping things simple because you're learning to trying way too hard, trying to impress people, and then once you actually learn how to cook, then you start going back to less, okay? Best restaurants in the world aren't doing crazy shit. They're doing simple shit with fresh ingredients, okay? Less is more. Let the ingredients be the star, right? And that's why I love this pasta dish. All right, let me fix my camera. I realized my dog, or both my dogs, kind of ran into it here. Less is more, okay? Sorry guys, the camera's just gonna be fucked up today. The dogs broke my expensive ass tripod. There's really nothing I can do about it right now. So the camera's just gonna be a little bit crooked. How, I do not know, but it is. There we go. Okay, so less is more. Essentially, that's what we're getting at, right? Keep it simple, stupid.